cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. In my kitchen today, I have my godmother, Vicky. And Vicky has shared recipes with me for years. One of your best ones, in my opinion, that I've shared with the viewers is honey bun cake.
Love it.
And they love it. And the second one we put in Granny's Farm to Table, which is the strawberry cake that you made for my bridal shower 29 years ago. So look, I'm going to let Vicky take over, but here's what she said. She said, I got some pumpkin recipes I want you to try, and I want you to share it with the people. And I said, okay. So Vicky, tell me where you got this first, because what you were telling me about it.
I used to work with a girl that at her church, they made this cake every fall for their fall festival. All the ladies in the church that cooked made this, and they had a meal for the church to raise money at their fall festival, and that was all the same dessert, and it was this pumpkin cake.
Okay.
And everybody raved about it, and she gave me the recipe, and I've loved it, and it's very simple.
All right.
And if you like, even if you don't like pumpkin, you'll love this cake because it tastes like a spice cake. Nobody would ever know it's pumpkin unless you tell them.
Okay. And the pumpkin probably gives it a lot of moisture. So I'm going to let Vicky take it away. Look, Nancy Lewis is watching us. We saw Nancy today at lunch after church. Oh, Lord, that's keeping it real part. I just threw the thing down. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Trying to adjust. There we go. Okay, we're back.
Sorry,
I'm going to stop adjusting. So, Vicky, tell us about this cake.
All right, we've already fixed some of the ingredients, the dry ingredients. You put all the dry ingredients together. And the dry ingredients in this is 2 cups of plain flour, 1.5 teaspoons of soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 sort of heaping teaspoons of cinnamon, and 2 cups of sugar. But you sift the flour and the soda and the salt and the cinnamon together, then put your sugar. We have all that in a bowl right here ready.
I'm going to tilt this down just a little bit more. There we go.
Then
they can see.
Then it takes 1.5 cups of cooking oil. We have that measured out, and 4 eggs right here.
Okay.
And then it takes 1 can of the solid pack, this size, regular size can, they call it a solid pack pumpkin. Now we're going to mix the pumpkin and the oil and the eggs in the mixer.
All right.
And we've already prepared a pan over there with Pam, and we've got our oven already preheated at 325.
Okay.
And you can cook this cake anywhere from 35 to 45 minutes.
Depending on how your oven cooks.
How your oven cooks, yes.
Do your little fork test in the middle, right?
Okay. Absolutely.
All right.
And I've even known people to make this sort of almost like a pumpkin roll. You don't roll it up, but you can make it very thin, it says, in 2 pans is how the recipe was given to me. But I've never done it like that. I've always made just 1 9 by 13.
Okay. That's a safe one, too, because you've done that before.
Right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Right.
All right, there's your oil.
Here's
and
the
your
oil.
eggs.
Here's the eggs.
Vicky, you have to kind of reach up to work on my counters. I forgot how to, hire for us tall people. All right, I'm going to pull that up.
Okay.
And we're going to mix that together.
And this is going to have a cream cheese icing on it. After it cooks, it's going to be a regular cream cheese icing. And you can add pecans, since it's the fall, if you want to your cream cheese icing.
Okay. I'm going to cut this up just a minute, y'all, to get it mixed up. And then I'm going to cut it back down, and you tell them what we're going to do next.
The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our dry ingredients to this mixture.
You want to do half at a time, or does it matter?
Well, let's do half at a time.
All right. You cook a lot like Mama. I can tell that y'all are best friends. She measured everything very accurately and used a butter knife and raked, like you're really supposed to do. Like in home ec, that's how we learn to do it.
But we don't do it a lot.
Well,
that's the secret.
Listen. This would be a great cake to take anywhere this time of year.
It
really would. And
I think you could actually, I've never tried it, y'all, but I think you could make cupcakes. Since cupcakes is such a big thing now, I really think you could make cupcakes out of it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to tilt it back down. I like being a sous chef, Vicky. I sure do. I like it. So we're going to add
I
the rest
love
of the dry.
the
It smells
fall,
good.
and I love the smell of the fall cooking.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes it seem like it's right. This is what you should do.
Same. I'm ready for some comfort food like crock pot chili and
Oh, yes.
yeah,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
ready for that kind of stuff.
Lisa's on Weight Watchers, but I'm going to eat this cake, me and Andy. Lisa's going to watch us,
I'm
y'all.
gonna have to taste it now. Well, I ain't lying about that now. I'm gonna tell you right now, this kind of cake, I don't know that I can like not try it at all. All right, I'm gonna grab you a spatula
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull this in where they can see. There you go. Vicky's one of those people I've learned a lot of tricks to trade from, just experience.
Another thing about this cake, y'all, is it freezes wonderful.
Oh, that's good to know.
If you need to make this cake ahead of time and put it in the freezer, I'm big on that. Lisa's mother is not big on
No,
that.
she's not.
She likes everything fresh.
She
But
does.
Lisa and I don't tell her when we put it in the freezer and froze it.
Exactly.
We just make her think we made it fresh. But
She talks about how moist it is,
yes,
don't
that's
she?
right. But we're big on sticking it in the freezer if we can, because we have to bake at our convenience.
That's exactly right, ahead of time.
This does freeze great if you need to.
All right. All right, how's that looking?
Looking good, looking good.
Y'all can see too, I think. There we go. Will you leave
I
us the
hope-
recipe? Patricia, I will. I'll actually just take a photo of it and post it underneath this vlog.
And y'all, it's so simple.
Yeah.
I love recipes. Somebody told me one time the best recipes, a home ec teacher told me, is 4 ingredients. Well, look, this isn't much more than 4 ingredients in this, and that's what's so great about it. Except for the pumpkin, it's almost stuff you would have in your kitchen all the time.
Absolutely.
And that's what's great about it.
I love recipes like that too, because then if you're in a bind, like somebody says, oh, can you do a dessert? You're like, yeah, I got it.
Right. So I think that's one thing that's really good about this that you would find out.
Okay. Smells good. I think your strawberry cake is in a 9 by 13, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I love 9 by 13s because I don't know about y'all, but I'm not the greatest icer in the world. So I love 9 by 13s.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to be the greatest
No.
icer in the world if you got it in an ounce.
Yes, that's what's great about a 9 by 13.
But now you and I share this passion. We love cream cheese icing.
Love it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I love any.
Oh my
Nothing can be too bad if you've got cream cheese icing.
Amen. Amen. All right, we're ready for this?
Yep,
All
I think
right.
we are.
All right, I'm going to tilt this down. There you go.
How do y'all love Lisa's mixer? This always fascinates me.
People say, where'd you get the stickers? I'm like, Amazon. And it literally, I put in stickers for my KitchenAid mixer and it popped right up. And I love it. That looks good. It smells good. Let me turn this where they can see. Hey Dorothy, what is this? Please, I just tuned in. Well, Vicky is my godmother, and she is teaching me how to make her pumpkin cake with cream cheese icing. So she said, "Hey, we'll teach the people that." So there you go. And
I
we'll
think
take a
y'all will
picture
love
of
it. I really do.
All right, now this is going into a 325. For how long did you say again? 35 to 45 minutes.
according to what your oven is, and also what kind of pan. We're cooking it in a glass pan,
Okay.
so it's just according. So if I'm freezing it, a lot of times I do it in those disposable pans
Yeah.
and stick it in my freezer. It's just according to how you like to freeze it.
All right, I'm going to put that in the oven. And y'all, we will come back live with you in a little bit. We're going to let this cool, and then we will show you how to do the icing. Right?
See y'all later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See ya. Hey, y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. We're back in the kitchen with my godmother, Vicky, and we're going
Hey everybody.
we're going to ice this pumpkin cake. Now, Vicky, we discussed
Lisa's apron's a little big on me, y'all. I'm falling, it's falling off of
let
me.
me adjust that for you, dear.
When you're 4'9" and you're standing beside of this.
Of a 5'9", I know, right? We look like Mutt and Jeff. But now, Vicky, we were talking about the sugar content in this. We corrected the recipe. It's going to be 16 ounces. for a box. We're going to use a whole box for it, right?
Right.
Okay.
We are.
All right,
A
go
whole
for
box.
it. Go for it.
Okay. We're getting ready to put our soft cream cheese. We've let our cream cheese get soft. Our 8 ounces. Our half a stick of butter. We're putting that in there, and we're going to cream it.
Okay. I'll fix that for you. I can sous chef for you.
Okay. Here you go.
Well, I said that. There we go. Now.
Our cake is nice and cool over here, y'all. This is what it looks like when it comes out. Just like this, and we're going to ice it here in just a few minutes.
And it took about 35 minutes on
Yep.
325
It did.
in my oven. But
It
watch it. Make sure you get it good and done. All right, I'm
Yes.
going to raise this up for you.
And remember, it still always cooks a little bit when you take it out of the oven. So, you know, I never like to overcook.
No. I always do the jiggle test. Like, do it like that in the oven and see if it's jiggling. If it's not, then I'll stick a fork in it.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Or toothpick, whichever. All right, who don't like cream cheese icing?
Oh,
It's like my
I know.
favorite. Okay, so for the icing we did 8 ounces of cream cheese, half a stick of butter, salt, and we're going to do 16 ounces of powdered sugar.
Exactly.
Once we get this cream. Let me put that down here. And I'm going to see what everybody's saying. Oh, hey, Julie Patoli. Julie Patoli's on here.
Hello.
Julie Patoli is working on the artwork for the Christmas stuff.
Oh, great.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
You going to do half?
Yep, here we go.
And then we won't throw it everywhere.
One of my grandchildren one time called me and wanted me to make her just a batch of cream cheese icing. And I did, and she took it home and ate on it for a week out of the refrigerator.
I understand that. Here you go. There's your sling spatula.
Okay.
Let's see.
I hope everybody's been enjoying this great fall weather
I
we've
know,
had.
golly.
I couldn't wait to get my turtleneck on. I've been waiting for 6 weeks for this.
Miss Hormones over here still in shorts. I can't stand it.
When
wanna
you
straight
get
that
old,
down?
you like to hide your neck, y'all. You'll love to hide your neck.
Well, look, I'm almost 50 and I don't mind. I like hiding my neck, but I'm so hot all the time. I can't stand it.
Well, when you get old, you don't get hot anymore either.
You pass that stage,
You
huh?
pass it, you cold all the time.
We'd be fighting with a thermostat if they kept it too cold around here for sure.
Okay. Now we're ready to go.
All right. Oh, watch it. I'm throwing
That's
powder
all right.
everywhere.
I'll get it up.
There we go.
I'm a good cleaner-upper. I might not be a good cook, but I'm a good cleaner-upper.
Now, Vicky, I don't know about that. Everything you've ever made for me has been good. All right, let's whip that stuff up. See
Well,
what.
I tell people, if you're gonna die, do you want lemon squares, coffee cake, or strawberry cake, or a chocolate cake? 9 by 13, that's what I'm gonna bring.
We should nickname you 9 by 13 Vicky.
Yeah,
All right, you want to scrape it down one more time?
yeah.
I think that's got it, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I think it does.
All right.
Okay, give it one more swirl.
One more zhuzh. And we have chosen not to put nuts in ours. If we want, you could sprinkle them over the top for people that
Oh
like
yeah, and like
pecans.
how you crush them up real fine and stuff, you could crush them up and sprinkle them just right on the center of the cake if you wanted to after you put your ice in.
Now, let's see what kind of icer you are. You said you wasn't a good icer, but I don't know if I believe that or not.
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Let me scrape this off because you know I'm getting ready to lick this.
Okay, go ahead. Go for it.
You can't let this go. This is just the best part of the whole process.
It is. It's
Clean up.
It's like the spatula of the ice cream. That's the best part. What's on the paddle?
Oh, when you make homemade ice cream.
Yeah, on the paddle. That's the best part.
Oh, that's good.
That's on the paddle.
And you know what? I have to say, I bought cream cheese icing in a can, like in a pinch. I don't like it.
Oh, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I've bought it too.
I'd much rather make it homemade. I'd rather make a box cake and make the icing.
Oh yeah.
Homemade.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
It'll always make it good.
Mm-hmm.
Cream cheese icing's always gonna make something good.
Mm-hmm. Can't go wrong there. Let's see what everybody's saying. Pumpkin cake. What kind of cake? Pumpkin cake with cream cheese icing.
And trust me, it tastes like a spice cake.
Yeah,
Nobody will ever know the
She
difference.
said you don't taste the pumpkin in
You
it.
don't taste pumpkin. People will think it's a spice cake because a lot of people are funny about pumpkin. They don't want pumpkin. Well, trust me, this really tastes more like a spice cake.
I'm gonna get us a fork and a plate, and we'll cut a piece and taste it live and see what it tastes like.
Okie dokie. And this cream cheese, y'all, sometimes my cream cheese recipes are all different. You can put a whole stick of butter if you want to. You don't have to do just a half stick. You know, just whatever you want to.
You can use your own cream cheese recipe if
Yeah.
you want to.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, sometimes I tint my cream cheese just like on the strawberry cake. I put a little bit of red food coloring in it. You know, you could
You
tint
can
this
put a little
with
bit of orange. Mhm.
you know, for it to be the fall color if you wanted to.
All right, Vicky.
Okie
Let's see.
dokie.
But here's my knife.
There you go.
Let's see how she looks.
There you go, y'all.
Looks good.
There it looks good. And you could sprinkle crushed nuts on it if you wanted to.
You could even do raisins if you wanted to.
Oh,
now,
you
I'm not a
could.
raisin person for cakes like this, but all right, let's cut us a piece so they can see inside, and we'll have us a taste, which is the most exciting part for sure. This will be good with a cup of coffee.
See there?
Oh, that looks delicious.
Can y'all see that?
Awesome.
Looks
Consistency
really
is
good.
really good. All right, Vicky. I'm gonna get me a fork, and then you can finish it. You know, I'm trying to
Okay.
stay on the plan.
All right, y'all. Here goes. Look
see.
there. I got cream cheese on my finger.
Let's see.
Looks good.
Here's to you.
Okay.
Mm.
Mmm.
Okay, yeah. It does taste like spice cake.
I told you. Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that good?
That is delicious.
It's really good, y'all. It's
Mhm.
really moist. That cup and a half of oil, remember it's a cup and a half of oil in it. That really makes it moist.
Okay, I'm gonna have one more bite.
See there?
Look, they're like those potato chips. You can't have just one.
Right.
Mmm. Vicky, thank you so much for
This
sharing
has been
this.
fun, y'all, and I hope you enjoy it. Make it and enjoy this fall cake. You'll love it.
And I posted a picture of the recipe, so y'all should have it. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. We'll see y'all. Look, somebody said with a big glass of milk.